What's up, guys? How's it going? It is Matt here. So I'm going to be giving you guys a presentation about the Core Essentials. This is the Garrison Duty Belt. Core Essentials Garrison Duty Belt. If you guys have followed me in the past, you know I have a nice little relationship with Core Essentials. Right here, you see them right here. This is my everyday carry belt. I pretty much wear this 24/7. You can tell by the wear marks and stuff like that. Core Essentials, they came to me one day on an email and they said, "Hey, we got these belts. Would you like to check them out?" And this is the full disclosure for everyone that wants full disclosure. So I said, "Yeah, absolutely. I'll take them out. I'll take a look at them." So they send them to me in the mail. I test them out. I do a review on them, and then I get to keep the product. Now, I'm not sponsored by these people or anything like that. I don't do videos unless I feel confident in the product to do the video. All right. So, and I'm very confident in Core Essentials because I've been using their belts for a while now. I really have. Like I said, this one right here is the X5 Tactical Belt. This is literally my everyday belt that I carry on a daily basis, to the point where right now I might have to keep adjusting my pants because I had to take it off so I can show you guys. But the same thing happened is they sent me an email the other day, said, "Hey, you want to check out our new Garrison belts?" And that's what this is right here. It's the Core Essentials Garrison belt. Now, the difference between this belt and this belt is that this is the EDC belt, everyday carry belt, whereas this is a duty belt. Duty belt is pretty much something that you wear on the outside of outside the waistband, whether you're law enforcement, military. Some of you probably are familiar with like little pistol belts and stuff like that. Right here, this is a pistol belt that I had for years, Alice belt. Overseas, we set up a pistol belt. If you're issued a pistol, you set up a pistol belt like this. And when you're waking up in the morning and you decide to step outside and do whatever you're doing in the morning, you literally don't have to, you just literally throw this belt down, you have your pistol on it, you have a couple magazines on it, and you're good to go. When you're putting your gear on and stuff like that, it's just easier just to throw stuff on a little duty belt like this and go. And they're usually heavy duty enough that you can put a bunch of stuff on them. Not those used to be. They're not like, technology's changed a lot since then. When you see law enforcement, so the big old belt on the outside, that's a duty belt. I know some of you are like, "Yeah, I know that." Well, there's some people that don't, so I'm covering that. So the biggest difference is you'll notice with this is the size. Okay, so the tan belt right here, this is the Garrison belt, the duty belt, and this right here, the black one, is the EDC belt. You notice the difference. This is about a 1.5 inches, okay, about 1.5 inches, and this one is 1.75 inches, I believe, 1.75 inches, right there. So this is wider, which means it can hold more weight than this belt right here. Now, I'll give you a quick little rundown. A lot of you know what this belt is, but a lot of people don't. What makes these belts unique is basically the technology, the core technology that you put on the inside. So I'll take that little buckle off here. I already cut it down to my size. I don't know if I can focus it very well here. But they have a special technology that they put inside this belt that makes this thing literally indestructible, and to the point where it literally cannot close on itself, compared to like your off-the-shelf Walmart belt or something like that, which is like leather and thin and they're just all wobbly and stuff like that. When you're carrying a gun, you have extra weight on your side, and you don't want a belt that's going to be collapsing on itself. You want a belt that can hold its own, that will hold up the weight of the firearm. So Core Essentials, they came up with this fancy core technology that's in there. It's kind of a web belt with this core technology, which makes these indestructible. And I'm pretty sure I said this in my original video when I did the X5 Tactical. Literally, is if you throw this on the floor at night and you wake up in the morning, you step on it, you'll probably roll your ankle. That's how like solid these belts are. They're pretty cool. Now, the other thing that makes these belts really unique is they come in one size, and I already cut mine down. All right, I like having my duty belts a little bit longer than my carry belts, because for me it's more of outside of everything type of belt. Basically, is what you do is they have a scale. All right, they have a scale down here, and you find the scale which will match your waist, and then you cut down the belt so it'll fit for you. And then what you do is you take the little buckle, open it up just like this, a little tab right down here. And you basically put it on there. There's some teeth on there, right? You put it on there, make sure I'm in the camera. Some teeth, and then you crunch it down, and then if you want, you can tie these wrenches down and make it even heavier duty. All right, and that's how these belts work. I mean, this looks like a fancy rigger's belt, but it doesn't clip in. All right, it doesn't clip in. Basically, this is like a zip tie. This belt is pretty much like a zip tie. These are the tracks, which makes this, I don't know, like I think it's like 300 times more adjustable than an average belt. If you're like me, you've gone through a lot of belts in the past, and you had those belts where you got to punch those extra holes, especially this time of year, Thanksgiving coming up. You got to punch those extra holes in the belts just to get it to fit around you. Whereas something like this, it's literally, I can only explain it like a zip tie. It's literally like a zip tie that you put around your belt. So you basically put it on like this, and you'll hear it clicking, and then it won't go anywhere. All right. Now to bring it up, to undo it, there's a little lever button here. You push that, and it slides out, and you work its way out. So, like I said, this is a duty belt. So this is something for me I would have on the outside. All right. I don't want to adjust my camera too much. So it would be on the outside, be a little bit lower. It would be right about here on the outside. You put it down and you put the stuff on the side. So that's what a duty belt is to me. Now there are some pants that will probably be able to fit the width of these. If you really want to use this for you know, a regular everyday carry belt, there's probably some pants you just want to make sure that works, because these are pretty big, So when you get a holsters, this is one of my duty holsters. This is a holster for my M17 with my light on it. All right there, that's a holster for my M17. Now if you notice, these loops right here, okay, they will fit this belt. All right, they will fit this belt. You need the bigger loops in order to fit a belt like this, because once again, this is a little bit wider than the average EDC belt. I'm a big fan of these belts, guys, and like I said, I'm not a sponsor, and you know, I'm not sponsored by them. They just send these to me every now and then. I preach and preach and preach. You need a good belt. You need a good foundation before you build a tower. You need a good foundation before you build a house, right? So you need a good foundation to hold up the weight of the firearm and all the fancy, gadgets or whatever the heck you put on your belt, magazine pouches, whatever you want to put on your belt, or if you're law enforcement and stuff like that. You need something that can hold up the weight of that. Now with the core technology, all right, mixed with like pretty much like unlimited adjustability, all right, and with the width of these belts, you could pretty much carry just about anything that you would need as a law enforcement overseas, whatever it is. They're a good way to go. So once again, guys, this is the Core Essentials. This is the Garrison belt. I really like these belts. If you look down in the description below, I will have a slight description of it, and I usually have a discount code that's down there. I think it's like Matt Stamp 10. You'll have to take a look down there. I have it in there. So go check them out. Go give them some love. Go take a look at the belts for yourselves. There's other reviews on these belts too. Go take a look. I mean, I don't do a video just because they asked me to. I only do a video on products I like, and I love these belts. I really do love these belts. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about me, and remember, guys, it's our responsibility to take care of each other and protect each other. Peace.